That's it, little birdie. Stay right there. Nice and still. I have you in my sight. Steady. Steady. Shit! No. What was that? Why did it get in the way? Well, let's take a look at what I shot then. Oh no. A Neko. Shit. Hey. Are you okay? You've been wounded pretty badly. Yes, that is my arrow. I'm the one who shot it. Why did you jump in front of that bird? That is what I was aiming at. Now my dinner got away. Just great. You were hunting that bird for yourself. You were hungry too. That is. I'm sorry. No, really, I'm sorry. Here, let me pad you up quickly. Don't move. Luckily it is a shallow wound. First I'll apply pressure. Shh, I know it hurts, but I need to slow down the bleeding. That's it. Easy. I've had to do this to myself a few times. That's why I carry first aid kits. Some of the beasts in this forest are mighty. But, fortunately, so am I. Okay, the arrow isn't too deep. As I said, we should be taken out. No, it won't hurt. Just, how many fingers am I holding up? There, it's out. Shh, I know I said it wouldn't hurt. But if I said it would that have made it better? Okay. Let me put some more pressure on it. Just hold still. I don't see much of your kind around. Why is that? I guess you just don't like us much, let alone hunters. That's what I am, a hunter. Scavenger for food, or doing the dirty work for the rich folk who have inconveniences. Some say I am pest control, mostly going after the beasts that hunt their livestock, or sometimes going after something bigger. Well, aren't you a curious one? All right then, I will humor you. My biggest prey was a werewolf. Have you ever seen one? You don't believe me, do you? I don't blame you. They are ferocious, truly terrifying. Your face has gone pale. Are you still with me? You're going into shock. All right then. Let it happen. Here is what's going to happen. I will take you to my hut. I will tend to you there. You are about to lose consciousness, and it's okay. And when you wake up, you will be in a safe place. Do you understand? Hey. Okay, it's alright. It's happening. It's okay. Well, look who's finally awake. Easy. I had to sear your wound, cut off the blood flow and control the infection. Best I did it when you were unconscious. Still painful, is it? Okay then. Here, try this. I infuse this tea with herbs with healing properties. It will also control the pain. No idea how it works, but it does. Trust me. Relax. I don't hunt Nekos. Well, unless there's a bounty on their head. So, do you have a bounty on your head? Well, then it settles it, and you're safe here. Me? Well, I don't have much of an interesting story. In the kingdom, you are either rich or poor. No in between. I was poor. Quite simple. No access to education. But there was one thing I was good at. Archery. And another strength of mine was bravery. Put two and two together, and, well, where does that lead? Down the path of a hunter. Or soldier. But I don't have what it takes to kill people. Then why am I able to kill animals? Well, all part of the food chain. I am at the top. Well, at least I try to be. So many questions. Fine, one more. The reason this hut is in the middle of nowhere is because I don't like people. I like peace. And it would seem, as far as humans go, most wouldn't feel safe living in the forest. Hence it's peaceful. My turn. My knowledge of your kind is next to nothing. I had assumed you were related to felines in the same way that werewolves share human and canine features. But you appear much more human than I expected. You can talk, as a start. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you are fairly cute. Very cute, actually. I had lost any of those kind of feelings a long time ago. You can't hunt like that. It would hold you back if you thought your prey was cute. And you are very clean. When I carried you here, I examined you a little. Your front teeth are so thin and sharp. And your hands, or are they paws, have little tiny claws at the end of them. But your eyes were closed. I did not get to examine them. So, if I may, can I get a little closer to you? Well, I'll be stunning. Your eyes are such a pretty color. I've never seen them before. So big. And your pupils, like a slit. Why have they dilated? Oh, am I too close? I apologize. You are shivering. It's a cold night. The fire helps, but let me get a blanket for you. Here. Is that your tummy? Well, I guess we both lost our dinner, didn't we? But you'll be glad to know I got round to cooking some fish on the fire. In fact, it should be ready now. Here, have some. You don't need to hold back. This is a big fish, and I caught 2 of them. One for you, one for me. This is nice, you know. It can be very lonely living here. Not that I see that as a problem. But, as much as I don't like people, you aren't really people, are you? You are another being who lives in these woods, just as I do. Rest. You can stay here the night. You aren't in the way. Where would you be if you weren't here? I mean, it's a cold night. What do you do about it? Is that so? So you would be tucked in a little crevice wherever you could find. And one of the others. You're quite a solitary and territorial species. Well, you and me both. You know, maybe we're not so different after all. You and I. Feel free to stay here as long as you like. Actually, if I may, I think you and I could come to some kind of arrangement. An arrangement of a mutually beneficial nature. I've noticed your ears, how they flutter at the tiniest of sounds. Your eyes, and I imagine your sense of smell. Your senses must be far superior to mine. And I imagine you don't want to accidentally be shot again. Why don't you and I team up? We could use your abilities to detect prey, and my tactics to take them down from afar. Safer that way. With a combined effort, we could easily double, no, triple our kills. What do you think? Not something you were expecting to hear. Well, think about it. You know where I live. Rest now, little kitten. Let the herbs get to work.